I started the day with publishing my experiments on extract cooling. So there's a link in my bio to it. Check it out. It's kind of cool. It's a simple way to make espresso a lot better by chilling the espresso right as it comes out. It's something that I've adopted in all my shots now. And I'm curious if there's other ways to do it without putting something in the freezer. So this is my standard robusta shot. It was robusta was moisturized up. I went a little finer today. I feel like it came out a bit better. And I wonder how much I need to go finer to compensate for the steam pre-infusion. So this is another shot I made for my wife's coffee of another blend. It's still pulling to the left there and getting a shower head replacement or a shower dispersion screen replacement shortly. So this is La Pavoni in the office today. And in the cup is coffee Joulies. A friend of mine had some and he let me borrow them. So coffee Joulies have a material inside that goes to a liquid state around 70 degrees Celsius. So when you go from a solid state to a liquid state, you absorb a lot of temperature. So the effect is that you could cool coffee quickly, hopefully. The aim for the coffee Joulies was to actually keep coffee at a warm temperature for longer. And this is part of what I discuss in the my write-up on extract cooling. So the only issue is then you have another thing to clean. So, but this shot was really, oh man, it was strong. It was 16% TDS and 21% extraction yield. I miss these lever shots that I've been trying to replicate on the decent espresso machine. So these coffee Joulies are huge. Like this is 2 of them in a crew cup for reference. They're pretty ginormous. So I came home and I brewed the shot where it was too fine, and I put too much coffee in. So I ended up putting it in milk, but I have to fast forward this video because it takes too long. So I just pull the shot and see what happens with the pressure. So what's interesting here is that the flow was around half of milliliter per second, and the pressure was actually up to like 8 bars, which is unusual for my shots. Most of my shots with these new profiles that are really pushing on steam end up being no higher than 2 bars. So I've been trying to increase that a little bit. And this coffee is old, so really it should extract better. This is the same coffee I used on the previous shot on La Pavoni. But then the best part was afterwards I got to see a puck that's looks crazy different because this had a lot of channeling to the center. So this is the top of the puck afterwards. And the whole pattern is a lot darker than the rest of the pattern, which is interesting to me. And of course the center is not extracted well. And I think this is one of the deficiencies I see in the shower screen on the Decent. I mean, it's an IMS shower screen, so it just has the center really isn't covered. And maybe it should be. Not maybe, it definitely should be. So the end of the night was a staccato shot, and I've been trying to tweak this. The problem is when I go from, like, this is a pre-infusion ramp, and then I skip to the next stage right around here, and that causes the flow to slow down. But the problem is the flow is going really fast on one side and not on the other side. So I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have skipped the step because the shot ended up being 11% TDS and about 17% extraction yield. And it tasted really good, but it could have been a lot better. So that was my day. Come back for more tomorrow.